Is it time to buy or sell Altria stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Altria. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of July 2025, our system has ranked Altria as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, realizing a gain of 13.85% since we initially recommended buying Altria 17 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.81% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's next direction, as it has the potential to move in either direction. The stock has recently broken through a weak upward trend, indicating a stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be any pullback, support will now exist at the level of $63.50, which could present a second opportunity for growth. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 9.56% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 2.02% to positive 2.95%. Expanding our view to the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months indicates a projected change of around 20.92%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 2.81% and 18% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price situated somewhere between $69.48 and $79.74. Our latest daily update for Altria includes the headline, Altria stock price up 1.53% on Wednesday. The Altria stock price gained 1.53% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. The price rose from $66.56 to $67.58. It has now experienced gains for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether this upward trend continues or if it takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 1.91%, reaching a low of $66.60 and a high of $67.87. The price has risen in 9 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 7.02% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 3 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 9 million shares changed hands for approximately $598,140,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a highest price of $67.87, while the lowest price was $48.86. Currently, the price is 0.43% or 29 cents below the 52-week high and 13.13% or $10.21 below the all-time high on the 20th of June, 2017, when the price peaked at $77.79. Altria is once again in the spotlight. Recent headlines reveal a mid-20% year-to-date rally, along with a cash dividend of approximately 6%, which continues to attract income investors. The company also reported a strong performance in the second quarter, showcasing robust cash flow and measurable deleveraging. In the near term, potential catalysts include possible FDA approvals for new oral products like ON. Additionally, there is the prospect of relaunching Enjoy and renewed interest from investors, actions that could elevate the stock in response to positive approvals or encouraging earnings. There is also political momentum surrounding the rescheduling of cannabis, which presents a significant upside scenario. Altria's patents, lobbying relationships, and financial strength would enable it to swiftly enter this market, potentially leading to a reevaluation of its valuation if this opportunity materializes. On the other hand, the ongoing decline of cigarette sales and persistent regulatory and litigation risks continue to pose long-term challenges. In the short term, we should anticipate volatility in response to regulatory news and earnings surprises, whether positive or negative. Over the long term, successful diversification of products, continued deleveraging, and any entry into the cannabis market could support higher valuations and the safety of dividends. However, a failure to expand beyond traditional combustible tobacco could likely limit returns. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned a sell grade 2 MO with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned a hold grade 2 MO with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned a sell grade 2 MO with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 8th of October, 2024, it was reported that Citigroup assigned a neutral grade 2 MO with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of September, 2024, it was reported that Barclays assigned an underweight grade 2 MO with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Altria stock a general sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Altria. Altria stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Moreover, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $66.14 and $61.40. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, July 9, 2025, and to date, the stock has appreciated by 17.02%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Buy signal from 31 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 7 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 19 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 126 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us for more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Altria. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $61.50 and $59.75. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may fall to the next support level. In this case, Altria has support just below today's level at $61.50. Should this be breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $59.75 and $57.75. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $1.27 between its high and low, which represents 1.91%. For the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 1.31%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Altria, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Altria. There appears to be no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, suggesting that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Altria faces its first support level at $61.50. If this support holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Altria from multiple analyst sources is sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 1st of August, 2025, Patterson KDF conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May, 2025, Izagirre Mario Max conducted an insider purchase of 3,219 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May, 2025, Strawman L&R also conducted an insider purchase of 3,219 shares of common stock. On the 15th of May, 2025, Stoddart Richard S. conducted an insider purchase of 3,219 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of approximately 41.316. Overall, insiders purchased 812,818 shares and sold 327,946 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $65.42, reflecting a decrease of 3.2%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 90, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom identified 30 days ago. Is Altria stock a good buy? Altria presents several positive signals, yet we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting either holding or accumulating shares while we await further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 21st of August, we anticipate that Altria will open lower by 23 cents and begin trading at $67.35. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.